Yeah, an ideal foot should be about 50-50 as far as the center of balance on a foot is right there.
Okay.
And it should be about 50-50 in front and behind, because that's the tip of the coffin bone is about right there up inside the foot. And the point of center of rotation, excuse me, not center of balance, center of rotation is usually kind of right where the bars end and right there. And so the goal is to get that foot
where that's
lined
centered.
up. Yep, to where that's the center, basically. And that helps you know what your goal is in backing a foot up and how short you can take the toes. But sometimes it takes a couple of times because like our fingernails and like the quick in a dog's toenails, it can grow out. And so you want to just be careful.
And you would move it backwards by trimming it tight.
Yep, taking that toe back. Because see, there's distortion right there, and there's no blood vessels there anymore. There's no circulation in that part of the foot anymore. Because just like our fingernails, it's dead, what we trim off. If you trim off with live, you'll hit circulation.
Right.
But you can tell that he's been like that for a little while with how it grows. Oh, stop. That's how it grows forward. So by backing that toe up, we're going to change the angle from going forward to going down more.
Gotcha.
All right, short stuff. Where are you going? This is probably the longest it'll ever take me, little bud.
First cut.
That pink you see right there is bruising. That's not active blood vessels.
What would the bruising be from? Rock?
Rock, the way that the bars may have been, you can see that the bar kind of has a kink in it. And so it may have kind of like an ingrown toenail slightly as far as the bar grew over and compressed on itself, and so it was kind of pinching, creating bruising. You can also tell that he either pivots or this was so overgrown. See, it's higher right there, so it's jamming this heel. And the frog, he bears more weight here because this is high and it's squishing right here. So another thing we want to try to do is balance him out to where this will even itself back out as much as possible. Some of it can be the way he's built, and so that's how he stands. Just like people have high arches and low arches, horses have similar things too, based on their conformation.
Conformation can't be corrected?
To an extent. To an extent it can, but if you have a horse that is knock-kneed, you're not going to straighten out those knees just with trims. That needed to be done when they were babies or young.
Okay.
So yeah, and it's, if he walks and twists, that's due to something up higher in the hip, and especially once they reach a certain age. There's only so much we can do as farriers. Massage, chiropractic, body work, that can all help with some of that stuff. But if it's just how God made them,
Right.
yeah, there's no change in that one.
Nicer over here. It's not so windy, huh?
Yeah. That's actually, some of the hardest things to work with are horses that are built with crooked legs. Because you have to do what works for them. It may,
Right.
their trims might look the ugliest ever, but the horse is moving sound. That's why it's,
Well, if you were to try to trim them like you would a horse with good conformation, would it cause worse deformation in the hooves? Or
Yep. That's exactly what it does. You're okay. You're all right. We're almost done with this one. We're almost done. Yep, you can actually increase the problem by trying to make it look like it's supposed to.
Right.
There. Looks a little better. Just one more time for the bottom. You're fine. You're fine. One more. Oh, good.
That way, and turn around there.
Oh, no, if you just hold them like you would. There we go. Just like that.
You really have a sore back working with minis, probably.
If they're squirrely or their feet take a long time. Like I said, this is the longest look I ever take because it's the first time I've seen foot. But yes, it can definitely wear on the back a bit.
Milo's just looking at me. He got his rope undone from the bar. It's a good thing I locked you in there, huh? You see what's happening, do you?
You're next.
You probably don't see too many Amish horses because the Amish do all their own work, huh?
Yeah, most of mine are ones that people have gotten from them. 'Cause, yeah, no, I don't have any Amish clients themselves because, yeah, they do all their own. That is gonna feel so much better, little buddy. There. Let's bring it forward and make it look pretty. Then you're done with me for the day. Then you're done with me for the day.
You do me next, Wyatt.
There you go, little bud.
Thank you.
That looks better.